Hey,
Hi. Hello,
shalom.
YouTube world. Oh,
We're here, you guys, with our special guest, Writing Visions, is in the building.
oh, in the building.
Right, we're back. We're back. We're back. Looking good,
I
girl.
gotta
Looking
fix.
good.
I gotta fix my pillows.
Oh yeah.
But I did. I just redid my edges and my edge control. My curls
Okay.
are fighting back. Can you see that? Like right here.
Yep, girl. Look
They're
at my.
like,
It don't even look like
no.
I put no edge control on.
They're like, no. We will not lay down in the name of Jesus. I'm like, oh. So
Yeah,
you
it
want to
looks
fight your
good.
mom? Okay, I guess that's fine.
Your hair
I'm living with you anyway.
still looks good.
Thank you. But it's old. I was you know how you get an itch and you scratch it, but then you digging in because it's
Yeah.
all hair. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm like, I got an inch back there already. It was like, I had one bottle left, and I was like, I'm running out. I gotta tell Britt. And then I remembered you were supposed to send me a PR box, but then you
Yes.
upgraded, and I am not mad that my PR box is taking forever to come to me because you deserve that upgrade. You deserve it. You deserve the expansion. You deserve everything else that's about to come because God is truly blessing you because of your obedience.
Thank
It
you.
may or may not have something to do with you being friends with me and me praying for you.
Um. Soon I'm gonna have a big announcement. I cannot wait to tell you guys the good news.
I will wait
But
with
it
my
definitely
glass.
has something to do with long hair oil and the products. So
Mm.
I have been it's been at first, I was just it's been kind of difficult because again I have been out of stock, and we are working on some things right now. So um when the restock happens, just know that we're working on making things better for sure.
That's good.
So
By
I'm
the way,
excited about the things that's about to happen.
I did my eyebrows and they've
Oh,
gone back all the
what you
way.
did to them?
I don't pluck them anymore because I can't. Thank you. I appreciate it. Here's why I can't pluck my eyebrows anymore. Because your long hair oil made them so thick. If I pluck them out, my pores will bleed. So I
It'll
have to
hurt.
redo them off.
Girl, I stopped using the long hair oil on my eyebrows because if you want thicker brows, use it. If
And I didn't even have this like 5 months ago. Like people think I'm just making stuff up, but I notice as I'm getting older, and this is what happens to my mom. It's just like our eyebrows literally are right here, and that's it. And so my mom every day she has to put eyebrow brow pencil on,
Mhm.
um, so she can look normal. And I noticed that it was happening to me too, but your long hair oil saved my eyebrows and it makes them impossible to pluck without my pores bleeding.
When I was using the long hair oil on my eyebrows were thick. They were starting to almost be a unibrow. So with that being said,
Hey fam, did you
girl, when I would thread like when I would like pluck them with the little tweezers and stuff, I'm talking about hurt. Hey Kamari, welcome back.
welcome back, Kamari. This is me in the flesh, the other Brit, North
That's
American breed. And that's not by
Girl, hold
that
on.
is just
Don't
by
make me
coincidence.
Don't make me spit this out. Talking about some North
Hmm.
American breed.
Remember when Keith said, yeah, he was making fun of you. He was like, oh, you North American breed. I'm like, fam, you're
Yeah,
talking about me. I'm really from North America, and my name is Brittany as well. And we're both from Houston, Texas. I'm
that
like,
that
you
boy
trying
right
to
there.
play. You trying to play, but for real, I'm her.
She's like, you try to play for real, but I'm her. North American breed.
But no, I'm never going by that name
That's
because
funny.
can't beat the original South American breed. That's been your name since the beginning. And no, I'm not here to
Look,
take it
what's
from
up, Red? Hey, Red.
you.
Good day. Nah,
Good
that is
day.
that is funny though because like man, I said man, North American breed. Then I started thinking about like, I North American breed don't sound too bad. Yeah, I've been having that name for so long now, for like years, over 10 years. Because when I first had created I got the name from Instagram. When I first created an Instagram account, I was gonna use my name, and there was so many other names that I wanted to use, but they were all taken. And I was like, what am I gonna come up with? So then I just started, was like, okay, well, I wanted something to represent like, who I am
And
and
where you
where I
from?
come from. And I was like, you know what? My roots is South American, from South America, Curacao to be exact. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call myself South American, and then we just gonna put Brie on the end of it, and it's just that simple. That's how we came up with the name South American Brie.
And
I
that
get
is
a lot of
kinky.
questions on YouTube about it because everybody always say, "Well, where are you from or where are you at?" That's like the main question because they probably think that I'm somewhere in South America, but I'm actually in Texas.
The best country ever.
What do you say? Y'all could do that for real. South and North teamwork, make the dream work.
We already a team.
Hmm.
We already a team. We did a business workshop together.
We
I'm an
did.
ambassador for long hair oil. So we already teaming up, making the dream work. And I didn't Britt, I didn't tell you this, but I'm gonna tell you this. So because I want to just tell you how good God is, because I've been an ambassador for you, whatever open doors you got on your life, they're opening up over here too. They're trickling on down over this way. This way yonder.
Amazing. Amazing.
But I didn't get a chance to tell you that this morning we had evangelism training before we go and evangelize at our ministry. It was at 9 a.m. this morning. We did praise and worship. It was like a whole like miniature service. We did
Uh-huh.
praise and worship, and then prophetess came on and she said, hey, this 1, 2, 3, this is what you need to do to evangelize. And she said, but first of all, before you even go, you need to pray in general and pray over the region, pray over the people, and then ask God who you should be evangelizing to. Not just going out here like on a whim, you didn't pray, you didn't do anything, and you just like handing people flyers and being like, "All right, see you Sunday or see you Saturday or whatever at the ministry or see you here." She's like, "No, there's step to this, and you need to tell them about God, not just passing a flyer hoping they come to church."
Get
And
it.
I'm like, that's good because I've never evangelized before, and I want to do it right. I don't want to be like, I don't want to be like, God bless you, and they're like, I don't believe in God. Well, see you at church Sunday, and they'll like, no, I'm throwing this in the trash. So
Mhm.
she was just telling us the way to be intentional, not disrespectful, but the way to be intentional, and also the way to handle objections. And if the person is disrespectful. which she says show them
Mhm.
love and don't put up with that. You don't have to
Give me a
take
knife
it,
and a plate.
but just
Yeah.
still be loving to that person because they don't know. So it was an eye opener for me
Hmm.
because this is what she's telling us to do. And it's not just her, it's the apostle as well, her husband's like, hey, we gotta win souls for the kingdom. I'm like, cool.
Right.
She's like, if you go into this ministry, we evangelize. I'm like, oh, okay then. Show me the way.
And you know what? That's how it's supposed to be because I think sometimes, people can lose sight of the bigger picture. Like the real work is on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
when Jesus was talking, he said, I'll leave the 99 for the one. So it's like once you become saved, then our job is to go out and look for the lost souls, look for those people. And I think it's very important, like what you said, like before you go into a region, you're supposed to pray, be led. That way not really running people off. And it's important that you know what to say and how to say it. That way we can win souls instead of, doing it in a way to where people is not interested, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and she asked us because it was a group setting, it was a big meeting. She said,
Pineapple.
"How do you think we should go about winning souls?" And people say, "Well, we got to connect to them. We got to connect to the culture. Of course, not like a blasphemous culture, but
Yeah.
they were talking about the culture of the youth, like how the youth likes music, how millennials like events. This is the way that we connect with them." And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Because think about it. If I'm going to tell you about God or anything for that matter,
Hmm.
and I'm coming to you in your culture, in your territory, I got to speak your language. I just
Right.
can't. I was telling my mom this for an example. I said, if I go in the shop right now and I start talking about grant funding in your shop that's all about hair, no one is going to hear me. But if I tell them, hey, I can show you how to get grants for your salon, now you're inclined, you're listening, you're like, okay, how do I go about doing that?
Right.
And that's basically what she was saying, how we would be able to win souls for
Right.
Christ.
That's true. That's very true. And it makes
Because
a lot.
she's saying, hey, you don't have to we not going to the bar and buying drinks and trying to win souls that way. She said, practically
Right.
speaking, this is what we're gonna do.
Right.
Absolutely red, fresh pineapple.
Yeah.
Now,
About to cut this pineapple. Where is my little thing? My little stand. Even though it halfway work
43 days.
right now.
Okay, red. Oh, are you gonna have the tahine with the pineapples? I love that.
Tahini with the pineapples.
Yes, tahine with mango, tahine on strawberry, tahine on every fruit.
But I
What is
had tahini before and I didn't really like it. Maybe I need to try a different brand, but I didn't
what do
really
you
like it.
mean it's only one brand?
Well, with the tahini, some of it tastes. Wait, hold on. Are you talking about which tahini are you talking about? Are you talking about the stuff that's similar to peanut butter?
No, I'm talking about the stuff that's similar to paprika, but it's
Oh,
not.
you talking about that. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
That other stuff, I ain't heard of that. I don't know.
So basically, I'm just slicing off the skin. I hope it's sweet on each side, and then we're just gonna cut it. I don't really like pineapple like that. It's
You're
okay.
acidic.
Like it's okay. I just got it because I like the look of it, but too much
No
pineapple.
drinking out unless you have a designated driver. No you, no DUI, no lives lost. Get an Uber or a Lyft taxi. Okay, so you're 43 days sober. Congratulations.
Who's 43 days sober? Oh, red.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Congratulations, Red. That's good.
I have been sober for 6 years, going on 7 in September.
Congratulations. That's really good. Really, really good.
And you know something? Those who, I would say, those who understand about like being sober, those who understand what it's also like to have been drunk out of your mind and now you're sober, appreciate that better than someone who doesn't get it yet.
Right. Or someone that haven't been through that.
Yeah, because I've been through both where I don't want to say belligerent, but I'm just out of my mind because I had one too many. I had 10 too many. And now I'm not even I can't even enjoy my house, my bed because I'm over at my friend's house. They gotta keep an eye on me, make sure I'm good. So yeah, I've been through all of that. But it's a blessing to go from that to like, yeah, I'm good now. Because yeah, that does cost you. If it doesn't cost you time, it does cost you time. But if it doesn't, it will cost you money. So save a little bit extra by not drinking.
Like you said, it's gonna cost you time, and that means, being distracted from God. And um, a lot of people they go around and round in circles because in the beginning they're not really thinking that it's an addiction. They're just having fun, and then before you know it, you 40, 50 years old, and you ain't doing nothing with your life. You know what I'm saying?
And that's gonna
I
take a
had to,
toll on you.
I have to do the little display for y'all. Hey, look at the
Come
pineapple being
on
so
now.
cool.
Okay, Britt, let me find out you can make a charcuterie board from scratch. Let me find out.
Oh, it looks
Because
good,
I'm
doesn't
gonna find
it?
out.
Uh-huh. We gotta
Um,
taste it though. We gotta see what it's hitting like. Callie, Callie.
you do a really good varnish. Garnish, sorry.
Huh?
I say you do a really good garnish.
Oh, thank you, girl. I'm just like, like I said, I'm not really a big pineapple person. But pineapple makes me think of, going on vacation.
It does.
I'm gonna turn some of this into some juice. Just
You should.
just to have a taste of it. Just to have a little taste. So fresh pineapple juice. I'm about to get my cup ready right now.
Cause it's I probably should have went outside earlier to water the grass because I haven't watered it in 2 days and it's hot outside. So my grass is in jeopardy of being burnt up with all the other bushes and trees.
Let me just try a little piece of this. It smells good.
That's what I do when I'm at home. That's what me and my mom do. We
Oh,
water the yard and stuff.
it's really, really, really sweet.
It's hidden. It's hidden.
It's hitting, yeah.
What did the youngins say? Slap. Not that. It's
It's
busting.
flat. Oh,
It's busting. That's what they say.
it's busting, busting. Oh, it's good.
I never thought I
Ooh,
would get to this age where I'm asking what youngins say, younger than
what
me.
the young, what the, what
What
them
the
youngins
young
say?
what the YNs say? What they say?
Why saying y'all? They say, oh,
But
Caleb,
no, I love like
Callie.
if I'm being for real, I love like teens and young adults. They are so funny.
Me too.
They like they will tell you, I'm having a midlife crisis and this and this is all going bad. And then I'm like, well, dang, you'll live. You'll be fine. Because when I was their age, I thought the same thing. Like, oh, this is so much. But then it's like, it's
Oh,
not.
he says, yeah, yeah, thank y'all. And I'm past 43 days sober, but Bree got me liking the ambassador lives. He said 45 days of positivity and blessing, great vibes, and growing with change. Ask God for help when you need it. Red, I'm so happy that you tuned in and you start watching him. I'm glad that you like him because he is an amazing. I love him.
You be sending me links and I tune into him as well. He makes I'll say this. I don't watch everybody
Yeah,
unless I they come from a trusted source. And I tell you, Brittany Ambassador is lined up with what prophetess and apostle say. It's the same. It's like I'm listening to the same message from different
wow.
people, and that's how I know they're true.
Right.
Because I can tell in seconds if you're not really preaching the word like that. I'm just like, nope.
And
But
man,
I also know I can't be like that. I got to give certain things a chance first before I just flat out say no.
right.
But yeah, Ambassador, he be hitting the nail on the head
He do.
always. He never miss.
He don't miss. No, he
He
don't. I
don't miss.
watching him. I have learned so much because I didn't come from a ministry like that. Some
Me
people
either.
they grew up in, Pentecostal or Catholic, Baptist, whatever. I grew up in Lakewood with John Osteen before Joel started, taking over. So I come from Lakewood, and from Lakewood to the ministry that I'm in now, totally different. And
I
I love it. It's not taking anything away from Lakewood Church because I love Joel. I love their family. I love what they do for the community. But at the same time, it's a balance. We need both. And I love Ambassador and Impact Nation. Like, I woke up so quick. Like, coming into the ministry, I learned so much, and I'm just so thankful. Um, just being in that type of environment has changed my life for the better. And I'm telling you, 45 days, I say in 30 days, honestly, but not taking away anything from Ambassador because I have respect for him. But I was able to get a wake up call in 30 days, and I was like, okay, I gotta start doing.
I I feel like when you sit under someone like Ambassador and you believe every word he say, not because like you just like tuning in to every word he say, but because you know he's a true man of God walking with wisdom and he's really going by what scripture say,
Right.
now that rubs off on you and you understand. And then of course you do your own research, your own reading and everything else like we're supposed to do.
Right. Yep. That's true.
That's why I told you I'm done with my workbooks and I need to get my other ones.
Uh huh.
And do you should I show you what they look like?
Sure. I'm packing down the pineapple. I'm getting ready to. It's gonna be loud for just a second. I'm trying to make this
Well,
juice real quick to sip
while
on.
you doing the juice, I'm gonna go grab like a couple workbooks. Like my feet looks like I'm in Cuba.
Oh, let me shake it down. So you know what? I need to add some water to this. If I had some, you know, I'm gonna add a little bit of water to help mix it up. Callie, Come on, pineapple. Come on. You might have to do this a couple times. I feel like this pineapple is not made for this blender, but I'm trying to force it anyways because, yeah,
You didn't cut it into chunks, ma'am.
I should have cut it into chunks. Why I
You
didn't do?
can't say that about the NutriBullet. That's blasphemy. I'm telling. I'm a tell.
Yeah, when blending goes wrong, when
Because you didn't cut it in chunks first. Yeah.
because I didn't cut it in chunks. What? Why y'all let me put all of that in a blender like that?
First of all, don't you can't do that.
It's your fault.
You you was the one stuffing them in there. Oh,
Why y'all didn't say cut that stuff up? This is not working. It's not working. It's not
you
working.
better stick a knife in there and cut 'em up.
Let me just cut this up into some pieces.
But
Yeah.
these are it, Britt. This is it.
Oh, that looks nice. Those are nice.
This is the little one that I finished from 2017, I think.
Uh huh.
Yeah, so this is the September, October, and November edition. So it's for the quarter. And usually they do um like one scripture,
Uh huh.
like one not one scripture but one chapter. And then they break that chapter down. And
So
then like they have the scripture lesson text where this is from the Bible itself.
hold on. Let me.
Then I'm telling you all this so y'all can get y'all's from the Christian bookstore or the Union Gospel Press.
So say
Then
for
they have
if it's like for example, like it's the book of Mark. So the whole book is about Mark, and then it breaks it down and it has quizzes and stuff like that.
yeah, because this is like the title, God's covenant with the returned exiles.
Mm-hmm.
So it's telling you that the scriptures are from Nehemiah in the chapters. So it was chapters 9 and 10 from Nehemiah. Well, I already like read all of it because the first page it has just that scripture where it's telling you that chunk. Then this is the explanation and the breakdown of it. And then these are the quizzes, the quiz questions. It's like 9 or 10.
Oh, I like
So
that.
you just read it. So you like how I have it boxed off, the
Mm-hmm.
answers, you find the answers, but then what you just read. And sometimes they'll have like an extra one, like the practical points and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is what be keeping me in my word if I'm not reading the scripture itself.
That's cool. Where did you get that from?
This one was from the Union Gospel Press. The Christian bookstore has this.
Okay.
but they're backed up. But this is a bigger one. It
I
has
love that.
more info.
Yes. I need to get me some like that.
So let me see. Some that have the teacher editions like this one, more info. So it starts off like the little one with the scripture. You're reading the scripture, and if you want to take notes at the bottom, you can. Then you're reading the passage. This is the preparing to teach the lesson. So this is like a prelude to what you're about to read, and then you start reading over here.
Right.
Then, like I said, it's the questions, about 10 of them right there.
That's cool.
And it's also the practical points, the research, the discussion, and the illustrated points.
Oh yeah.
So I like this because first of all, it forces me to get into my Bible more and better.
Right.
And the next thing it does is like a study, it's like a miniature study guide that's not like a study Bible, if that makes sense. Because we have a few study Bibles because my mom believes in it. But
Hmm.
yeah, that's what I do to get into my word.
That man, yeah, I need to get definitely need to get something like that. Like it. Taylor, do y'all want some pineapple? Okay, so since this is fresh, I did add water to it just to kind of help it blend up. I'm gonna use a strainer because I just know that it's gonna have some chunks in here, and
That chunk is rind.
me and chunks don't get along like that. Okay, so we're gonna strain this out. I'm gonna grab my little my strainer bag, and we're gonna strain this out. And yeah, now if I had some pineapple juice, or if I had maybe some mango juice or something like that, you can always substitute that. But since I didn't have none of that, I just used water, and I'm scared to taste it because it might have chunks in it. So yeah, let me grab my bag. Until then, for those of y'all that's just coming in, y'all probably like, what am I doing? We got pineapples. I just cut them up. I decided I wanted to have some juice, and yeah. What is your favorite juice? Put it in the comment section below. What is your favorite fruit or fruit juice?
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Ooh, Brittany.
Huh?
It's almost the summertime, and you know what happens in the summertime?
What happened?
Yellow bee watermelon. Come on. And guess what? When they sell yellow meat watermelon at the store, it has the seeds. It's just yellow.
Really? Okay.
All of the yellow ones have seeds, no matter which one you get. If it says seedless, that's because they spent 97,000 hours picking them out. But there is no seedless yellow meat watermelon.
Okay. Okay.
And it's just the thing that threw me off is for whatever reason, I thought it was gonna have some kind of a mango flavor with it. It didn't. It tastes like red watermelon. It's just yellow.
Really? Wow. Okay, I haven't tried that.
And it's seasonal watermelon. They only have it during the summer. Like June is literally around the corner. Like tomorrow is June. They gonna have it in the store.
I've seen it at like HEB.
Yeah, that's where I get mine from.
Oh, I shouldn't be doing this with this knife. It's gonna poke a hole.
Or I think Kroger has it too, but I get it from HEB because it's closer to home.
Oh yeah. Okay, I don't know where my milk nut bag is, so I'm just using a smaller strainer, and I'm just pouring it in here because all of this is pretty much like pulp.
You
Like,
got to take the middle out next time, because that's the part that's the. No, I'm wrong. Okay, my bad.
no, I should have took the middle part out. That's why it wasn't really blending up. Like,
And then I saw you. You was trying to blame me. You were like, "Why did you tell me?
like
It's your fault, Brit."
at this point, better just to eat it because now I just feel like this is too much work for the amount of juice that's coming out.
First
It,
of all, that sounds like quitter talk. We don't quit over here. What is this? We don't quit.
if I had me a juicer, then I could have just put it in a juicer and we could have put the whole thing in a juicer and it would have did its job. But
Yeah, juicers are way better than
we gotta make it.
quitters.
Gotta make it
I do want a smoothie. That sounds good. But what I'm doing now is um I'm doing my grant stuff, and then I got to do this again for the other one.
Oh, that's good. That's cool.
By the way, I'm having another free workshop. I don't know the date. I'll give you that information when it gets closer and closer to time. But I'm gonna have two workshops
Okay, cool.
with Score from
Okay.
now on.
Is it gonna be in person or is it gonna be online?
Most of it is gonna be online. If it's gonna be in person, they'll let me know beforehand. But usually in person, they're going to charge. But I've had two workshops and they decided to charge for them and it didn't work out.
Oh, okay.
And I was asking God. I said, "Why?" I said, "Why didn't it work out?" And God said, "Because I didn't tell them to put a price tag on that for you."
Right. Uh-huh.
God said, "I told you to put a price tag on it for you, not them."
Right.
So every time they try to slide in with a price, it ain't going to no.
Right. And you know what? That's true what you're saying because a lot of times, you know, with God, if he says one thing, that's how it's supposed to be. And when we go ahead of him and do things our way, it never works out our way.
And the thing was, this wasn't even my way. I didn't say, "Hey, I want to charge for this."
Right.
Because I notice when I'm doing my free workshop, that's when all the people come.
Yeah.
And it's not that um uh it's free, but it's with a cause. So it's like I'm giving back to my community by having it. And then even in my free workshop, I don't hold back on the next step you need to do in order to get qualified for the grant. And that's what people want to hear. They're tired of, "Okay, I can show you how to get this grant. Tune in next week for how to get this grant." Like, people hate that. And I don't want to do that too. So I be giving people the business like, "Nah, you got to do it this way." Or I tell them, if you don't change your methodology, you will continue not getting funded, and then you're going to forever wonder, why am I not getting funded? Or
Right.
maybe you're doing something that you don't know is a hot ticket item to keep you in that rejected slash denial stage.
Hmm.
Yeah. I teach you how to get out of that and how to get past it.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy because you giving G them facts, but they don't believe until they see the proof.
But my thing is, I'm giving you the facts and the proof, and you still don't believe me. I don't know why people try to waste my time. I actually charge a consult now. And whenever I do that, it's better because I can tell them what their needs are without holding back. And I just let them know then my pricing and how much I charge. Then some people feel obligated to still come up with excuses as to why they're not investing. And my thing is, look, you say you needed this grant. I already know how to write the grant and get it funded. You asked for me and you told me you were going to pay me. So yeah, if you didn't, if you wasn't ready, that's okay. I can get you ready. But either way it goes, it's going to cost you something. Not everything, not everything is free. Take the rind out, and then you're not done with the pineapple. Brittany, stop that. I
Yeah,
also know this. People are going to invest in what they're going to invest in. A lot of people won't invest in me for the simple fact that I know my stuff and they don't like that because they're like, well, anybody can write a grant. Yeah, and that's why you keep getting rejected and denied because anybody can write a grant. They don't
yeah,
have to pay you to write this paper. You don't. And that's why you'll forever get denied. And then when I talk like that, they get really, really saucy.
yeah. Because, like you said, people invest in whatever they want to invest in. So, and then I feel like when it comes down to a lot of us who are entrepreneurs and that's trying to, do stuff, a lot of people, they figure, oh, that you should just do stuff off of the strength of you just doing stuff for free. Now, it's one thing when God tells you not to charge and to do it for free,
Right.
but
Mm-hmm.
it's another thing when that's not the case and you are actually trying to make a living, and then you have someone coming along that don't really value you or the information, and they don't want to pay and they just want to do stuff for free. And I'm just like, ain't nothing in this world free. Like, it's gonna come with a cost. So at the end of the day, there are people that will pay and will do, and God is gonna make it possible, especially if you're doing the right things and you are not out here, scamming people and getting over on people. He is gonna cause people to come into your life to be good to you that will support you, and you not gonna have to run and chase nobody down in doing it.
What? I don't do that. I don't run
No,
people
I'm
down.
not saying.
Goodbye. I'm not for you. Good day. Red say, yeah, if you was asking for help now, let me help. Facts. I agree. No service is free. You you taking time out of your day. That costs for real. Come on, Red. Like, yeah, I would say this. I do need um I do need to sell my products, but at the end of the day, I'm good because what I notice because I'm putting God first and following scripture and doing what he says,
Mhm.
he's putting he's putting me in front of the right people, but here's the kicker. Their faith is being tested right now.
Yeah.
And maybe they don't have they don't have it financially. But if I'm a godsend and he's saying, hey, they have a payment plan you can work out with them, what's your excuse now? Besides being disobedient, what's your excuse now if I say I'm gonna be able to work with you? And
Hmm.
that's what a lot of people are being tested on. I've had a woman tell me, she was with the Russian Ukraine war. Um she was helping them get the little stoves that are like kind of small that they put in tents. It's like an oven, like a furnace in the middle and a stove on top, and you just light a fire and you just keep putting wood in it. And that's small thing is big enough to heat up a whole tent because a lot of people didn't have their house anymore because it got destroyed in the war. So they were in these big tents. But even in a big tent, it made it warm and you can cook on it at the same time. You could boil water, you could do what you need. It's like unit for a survival skill, basically. She
Right.
told me when I said, hey, at the time, me and another partner of mine, we had this class, and it we were charging at the time 1,200 for all of the information we were given because it was set up. It was we're training you. It was giving you like worksheets and stuff, a plan that all you have to do is fill in the blank. So we had a lot of stuff, and that's why it was so high. She told me, she was like, yeah, I'd rather take the 1,200 and, get as many of these made as I possibly can. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, okay. And she told me it costs $1,000 to make one of those. Okay, if it costs 1,000 to make one, but we're charging you 1,200 for a course that's not only going to get you hundreds of thousands as funding, but possibly millions, why wouldn't you want to make that investment?
Yeah.
She's a nonprofit executive leader. I'm a nonprofit leader who writes grants as well. So with our forces combined, we can get you a couple million or close to it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what she told me. And after that, God was like, that ain't your client. Don't reach out to her no more. She's gonna reach out to you, ignore it. That's not your person. I'm like, okay.
Right.
But people don't understand the investment a lot of times because they're like, oof, that's too much. But it wasn't too much when you bought like 20 pairs of J's. It wasn't too
Come
much
on now.
when
Come on now.
it wasn't too much when you went to that gala that one time and spent and rented that dress for that amount of money that you was only gonna wear one time and it was musty
And musty. He said,
and musty.
that's called a firewood stove. Most be cast iron. I got one in my house. Then he said you can stuff it with wood, never have to worry about it catching fire. It will really heat up the house or whatever. And yes, you can cook on it. Big facts. They great heaters when it snow. No electric. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's like a furnace, like he said, but it's non-electrical. So it's like standalone. You basically can put it in the middle of your house and it's gonna heat up your whole house.
But what if you're in an apartment? Does that work the same for an apartment?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
You just can't, I would say
Expensive? How much do they cost?
I don't know how much they cost. I know our US military uses them whenever they go on missions and when it's cold. I also know that over in Russia and the Ukraine, they use it to stay warm when they're intense. Or everybody like has a variant of one of those in their house, so that's just what they use in their house.
Mm,
I don't know how much it costs, but I know it's a couple $100 to make.
mm,
And I know once after it's made, it could serve you for a lifetime. Like you never have to worry about it running out of batteries. You just have
wow.
to keep chopping wood and throw it in there.
That's something, wow, that's cool. That's something that I need.
It's better than a space heater, but it gets hot, so don't touch it.
Right. Okay,
Oh
cool.
no, Texans, we think we're invincible. We're like, I'm just gonna sit on top of this furnace while it's hot and nothing is gonna happen to
Okay.
me. Like, all right then.
That's
You can
like
be grown if you want to.
it's almost like cooking with cast iron. The first time I cooked with cast iron, I wasn't aware that the whole pan was gonna heat up. I went
Me
to
too.
grab it. I had burned my hand off because my hand went numb from grabbing it. It was so hot and I dropped it. And like I could literally feel the heat and the numbness all the way up my arm. That was like I learned from that lesson. After that, I said, "Oh, let me get my little handle for the cast iron. I slide it on a little handle or whatever." And then also with my little tea kettle over here, it's cast iron as well, so the whole thing gets hot. So you really have to have a glove or something. Let me show y'all. Y'all didn't see my little tea kettle though.
Red wanted to know how the weather was. That's cute, kettle.
Yeah, it's a little cast iron. It gets super hot. This part gets hot, so you better have you a little mitten or something. He said, "How was y'all weather in Texas today?" I stayed in. I didn't go out, but I did go out on.
I I went out because I was getting Whataburger, but it was 90
Girl,
degrees and it
girl,
was comfortable.
girl, don't do that.
We was talking about it earlier.
Don't do that. Don't.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
First of all, it was Luby's. I had told my mama that. I said, "Mom, I talked to Brittany, and she told me that she went to Luby's and had got some cabbage and I think some baked chicken and some yams and some dressing. And ever since then, that's what I've been wanting."
I
And
eat pretty good.
I said, I'm not about to play with her.
Yes, Whataburger is flaming. It's lit. It's on fire. It's good. It's delicious.
Right. That thing
It
worked for
was hot in Cali. It's still hot outside, but
me.
beautiful outside. Okay. That thing that thing worked for real. And hold the heat well. It does.
You said, what you get from what a burger?
My usual, which is a number one, because I'm spoiled with no onions, no mustard, sub mayo, two, count them, two
Two?
fancy spicy ketchups with a
Oh,
medium fry and a medium sweet tea.
oh, girl. Hey, do you like the tea that they have over there? It's like a raspberry tea at Whataburger. I love that one.
I've had the raspberry tea. Yeah, it's pretty good, but I like the original tea. I like the
Mm-mm.
syrup tea. I
You know,
like the diabetes with a straw.
I never really get their sweet tea.
Their sweet tea is good, and it depends on who's making it because it can either be sweet, like mildly sweet, or diabetes in a straw.
Right. Hmm.
I mean, diabetes in a cup.
Yeah, like with the sweet tea, I like to always every time I go like to a restaurant or somewhere, I always get sweet tea with lemon, and
See,
then I
Red,
always
see, we were best friends until you said no pickles. You gotta
no
have
pickles,
pickles on the
no pickles.
Whataburger. What is that?
I gotta have pickles on my burger.
I gotta have pickles, and I didn't know they didn't put tomatoes. I gotta have tomatoes now because tomatoes make it taste better.
It
And
does,
pickles.
it does. Like
And I've been getting
who don't eat pickles on a burger? Like what?
were were they hiding under your tongue, Red? You could tell me.
Like red. You messed up.
That's a SpongeBob reference for for those who don't know.
You messed up.
Because the guy on SpongeBob or whatever, the big blubberfish, he was eating a Krabby Patty. They had pickles on it, and he kept telling them there was no pickles. And SpongeBob was like, "I know I put pickles on it," and then he hid the pickles under his tongue and the lady's car keys and somebody's wallet. I was rolling. I was gone. I was in tears. I'm like, nah.
Uh uh uh. Uh, He's talking about welcome to the bay.
You don't eat pickles in the bay. That's
Man,
not what I heard.
come
I
on now.
heard y'all like
Come on
pickles.
now, Red.
I've been to the bay over there.
Come on now, Red. Now.
We don't do pickles. People take them off the burgers. Why you think it In and Out don't do pickles? You know what? I did notice that. I did. I did. I thought I
Yeah.
was tripping.
When I first went to In and Out, they didn't have a lot of stuff, and I was like, oh, I can't do In and Out. And I literally was in and out because they didn't have what I wanted. I was
Don't I mean listen,
I'm
listen.
about to.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you this about In and Out. I like it. I like it. It's not Whataburger, but it's In and Out. It's not supposed to be.
Right. Uh huh.
I did not notice out of all the years that I've gone to California and ate In and Out Burger when I first landed the plane in California that they didn't have no pickles, but the burger was bussing. It was still good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's cool. It's cool. But I
Like
love
the meat In and Out have. Is it beef, real beef, or what is it? What kind of meat is it?
it's I feel yeah, it's real beef.
It's beef.
Yeah, it's real beef patty and
I
they
need
just
to. I guess I should try it again because when I've only been there one time, and I didn't get nothing from there. Well, I didn't get a burger. I think I got some fries and I just left out. But I should probably go back and try the burger again.
ooh, get the Flying Dutchman. Get that one. You
The
gonna want that one. It's the one that I showed you that I made, but theirs is of course a lot neater than mine. But they have like your choice of like an onion.
they
It's the
the
onion replacing the bread and you have your meat and cheese. Or it's a tomato replacing the bread and you have your meat and cheese in the middle.
mm,
I heard theirs are so much better than homemade, but if you are looking for a burger that's less calories and less carbs, that's a good choice.
he said
And and Red is right. They do cut
fresh
fresh
fries.
fries and they're piping hot out the bag.
Okay, and not out of a bag frozen. Okay, okay, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna
And here's the thing,
try
when
it.
I went in the days of old, it was like the 90s, early 2000s, or like 2010 region. They would give it to you like 50 style. Like you would have your burger, fries, and drinks in a box. They would give it to you like that.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that was so good.
That's, have y'all ever been to? I think it's called Johnny Rockets before. They have burgers and fries, and they have like malts, shakes, and stuff. And they
Yeah, I've
it's like
been
a old school like diner burger.
yes, I've been to Johnny Rockets like twice.
You would hit
I've been to
Brick. Do you know we have Bojangles now?
where? Cause I need some.
It is in. Is
Wait,
that?
wait, wait, wait. Is it in the hood?
It's not in the hood. No.
Okay. Say
It's
less.
Is that Tomball area?
Oh, I
It's
used to live over there.
um.
I know all the
It's
spots.
off of what street is that? Is that Kirkendall? No, that's not Kirkendall.
249.
No, it's like okay, so it's near the Beltway. But what is that? 99 or what is that? It's by 99.
Say less. I am on my way to
They
Bojangles.
have a new. All you have to do is just Google it. Just type in Bojangles, and that's probably gonna. I don't know if it's coming up on the GPS right now, but it's probably the only one for right now that is in Texas. Well, in the Houston area. Um, yeah, they make their biscuit.
Oh, it's in Richmond. It's the address is 19230 West Belfort in Richmond. It's in
No,
Richmond.
not Richmond. It's all.
Not Richmond. Okay.
It's like Tomball area.
Houston Tomball. I should have put Tomball, Texas. Okay, so that's 13109 North Grand Parkway
Yes,
West.
North Grand Parkway, that one. So in that area is a nice area to go shop, and they have a Whataburger, and the Whataburger over there is good. They have Chipotle, they have Marble Slab, Great American Cookie. There's a brand new Target. They have Olive Garden. They got all these restaurants, and they have like a little lake.
Oh, this is in
Really nice.
Tomball, Tomball. Oh, they not open yet. They opening on June 26th. And it's the summertime. You know
No,
what?
they're open.
Brittany,
They're open. They just haven't updated their. I don't. I guess they haven't updated their thing, but they're open. I've
okay.
went over there. Um,
If you I don't know how you are about Google reviews, but if you update it, you can like request to update like the hours and information and stuff. I try to do that everywhere I go so people can know.
right.
I'd rather burn my gas so nobody else has to. That's
Okay.
just how I
Yeah,
feel.
I need to write out to them because when I seen it, girl, I flipped my wig. I started yelling and screaming.
And it's down the street from my say. Say less. Say less. Friend, do you
You
need a
like,
ride?
hey, I'm going right. Hey, I'm finna drop.
Friend, do you need a ride? Because I can pick you up, friend.
Yeah, you can come. You can come scoop me.
Because I was saying that to myself. I was like, man, I want to go to Bojangles. I really want us to have one here. And look what God is good. He heard my prayer. This is what prayer does. This
Girl,
is,
when I seen it, I said,
no, I
"We
can't put that
got
on God for.
a Bojangles!"
I can't put that on God for real. Be like, God, thanks for answering this prayer. He's like, you didn't pray that. Sit down.
Hey, Bojangles!
Britt, if I'm like, God, thank you for answering this prayer, he's like, I'm not in that. I didn't, that's not an answer prayer.
Like that's not me.
That was you. The owners wanted to franchise, and that's what they did. That wasn't
Mm.
answering your prayer. Stop it.
But one thing that I will say about it are, I think, well, when I went, the one that I went to, they were more expensive than Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
And on top of that, the biscuits I did love because they make their biscuits homemade biscuits. Not my mama biscuits. Not my
Yes,
mama.
not my grandma biscuits. Red, see, this is your sign to come to Texas and hang out with us so you can get some Bojangles in your life.
Red needs to relocate to Texas. That's what he needs to do. You need to move from California and you need to relocate to Texas ASAP.
Red is like, y'all tripping. This is my whole life down here. What?
Hey, that's a whole nother conversation. But hey, Texas. One thing about it, Red, when he get here, when he get to Houston for a whole 3 or 4 weeks, maybe a month, he just gonna be going to all these different places.
And probably gain about 30 pounds because we eat a
he, ain't gonna,
lot.
he ain't gonna be
I
skinny no
gain
more.
like, you
They
can't tell, but I gain like 30 pounds.
Red not gonna be skinny. That's why you think so many people in Houston is so big.
We built like Samoans, child.
I'm talking about it's food on every corner.
I mean, like, you go down the street, food. Turn the corner, food. Go down the way, food.
Food,
Over
food,
yonder, food.
food
Up the
everywhere.
way, food. Down the way, food.
That's
Over
why
the bypass, food.
that's why so many females be thick. And a lot of people be thinking that Texas women be getting surgery and getting their body done. No, that's that
No,
cornbread, that's them
this
greens, that's
this
that
is natural. We don't
it's,
have to undergo a knife to get these curves,
it's
ma'am, sir. We
natural
eat.
bodies.
And then a lot of Texas women have appetite. So
Hmm.
that's basically what we do on dates. Order a bunch of food. If his wallet can stretch to the size of our stomach and beyond, he the one. But if
It
he's too cheap,
was my
we
sister.
gonna remember.
This what my sister be saying. She be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm putting this food in my second stomach."
I got a third one.
I said, "Not you got two stomachs."
Jasmine know what I'm talking about because oh, and
Hey,
if it's the summer, Shindu was right. If you take us on a date in the summertime and we could have had the best food, but you let me sweat even a little bit, I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna be like, yeah, the food was bussing, but I was hot.
it's way more
And
food.
then you know what every other Texas woman is gonna tell me? He ain't the one, dear.
He
I'm
ain't.
glad you ate good, but he ain't the one.
They.
He
I'm
didn't keep you
talking about.
cool.
I'm talking about will get mad because you tried to take them and get a kids meal or something. Be like, yeah, hey Shanika, Shanika's in the
Hey,
building.
Shanika.
Hey girl.
Another thing, we don't mind coffee dates or like I don't know that woman that got on here and like "Ugh, Cheesecake Factory is beneath me. It's not beneath me, and I will love Cheesecake Factory. Don't play with Cheesecake Factory.
Don't
We
play.
don't mind coffee dates when you're meeting us for the first time because you're meeting us for the first time. We're not getting married in 5 hours, so we're good. So if it doesn't work out, at least I know I had a great cup of Joe with some dude I barely knew, and that was fun. But
Girl,
if the second date has to be a smorgasbord, because if it's not, I will talk about you and block you. Be
like
like,
I
Britt,
like when a person asks me, don't ask me where I want to go because I'm going to go to the most high expensive place that I can think of.
Paris,
Oh,
Toro,
oh,
Fogo de Chao.
I want to go to Paris.
I'm saying Fogo de Chao. Okay? Because they bring the meats more than one to you. And then you tell them when you want them to stop. Fogo
Right,
de Chao.
right.
Hold around. You taking me there.
Don't play with it.
And I'm having Brazilian lemonade. And I'm having the biscuits. And I'm having a buffet. You cannot stop this third stomach of mine.
I'm a third stomach of mine.
That's why. You my favorite.
Girl. Oh,
Oh, I
wait.
will say this. Extra brownie points. If you didn't ate half the restaurant and he's like, so you want some dessert? Take he's husband. He's take him home. He knows. He's husband. You already know he's the one.
You the one that I think about all day.
Also, when it comes to the last bite and you eat yours and don't offer, but he offers his to you, he's the one.
Man, it's over.
You'll be like, I was looking at wedding venues and rings. Which one you want? Which dress do you think I would look most beautiful in?
Man, you like this dress or you like that dress?
Or
which
you
one?
like this third option over here? It's like,
Which one better for you? Which one better for me?
how should
But
I like what ring carrot do I need? Like, you
like,
let me know. Do I get a family heirloom? Do I get a choose? Do I get to have the family heirloom and then choose the engagement ring too, and then fuse it together for the wedding? Like, what we doing? What we doing?
what we doing?
Cause you, nah, you doing it? Nah, you it.
Like, the thing is, and this another thing too, because health. If you ain't got your health and your strength, you ain't got nothing. But I'll say this: when I do go somewhere, if I go like out to eat or somewhere, I always try to make like good decisions because I'm trying to be healthy. So you still can enjoy going out, but you ain't gotta get the most greasiest, plate. You can still make better choices and still go out. You know what I'm saying? Because if I go, say for example, I don't eat crawfish and lobster and crabs and stuff like that. But if I'm at one of those places, if they got salad, I'm getting a salad. If they got some potatoes or corn, that's what I'm gonna have. And I just try to make good decisions like when I go out and get something to eat. Cause I don't
I
always,
do as well.
yeah.
Um,
Health,
I
yes,
I
Ray.
get I get salmon because salmon is made the same way at almost every restaurant, so it tastes the same. Um, but there are certain places that I won't get salmon from
Mm-hmm.
because it's like your specialty is burgers. Why would I get salmon? What is
Right.
this?
Exactly. Have you ever been to what's that place called, Landry's, before?
That is my favorite place. I had my 27th birthday there, and that
Girl,
was the last time I celebrated my birthday.
wow.
No, I celebrated it again at 33, but not at Landry's.
Yeah, Landry's is good. I like their stuff. But
Yes.
I think everybody in Texas, they like eating. They like going out to eat and stuff. And people
Ooh, and we're travelers too. We
travel.
like to, like, I'm telling you, fill the car up with gas and then take me to Galveston to Bubblegum Shrimp. It's
Oh,
an hour
I
from me.
I never been there, but I seen that place.
You will like it because they play on a loop, on an endless loop, Forrest Gump.
Really?
And yeah, they do. Cause I went there with my sister. We went to the one in Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
And I was with my family. My sister and her husband were there. So we went to that one and we had a really good time. And yes, the gumbo. Yeah. Hallelujah. Jesus was in the kitchen with whoever that was.
Wow.
Jesus was there. Couldn't convince me otherwise. But hallelujah.
Yeah, I
Praise.
never been to that place. He said, I agree. Texas people like to have it up. We like to have it up.
Yeah, we do. And um I like I would say I like Texas culture over black culture because it's all inclusive. Because a lot of people will say white people can't dance, and I'm like, from where are you from? Because the white people here do.
In Texas, yeah.
They line dance and on beat too. Clap, spins, all that. Jumps, hops, skips, throw the girl across the room. She landed on beat. So where?
You
Not
for them
here.
that can outdo some of us. Like I'm not no just dancer like that. I used to be, but I don't be dancing like that no more. But I'm telling you, it goes down in Texas. It goes
Yes.
down.
It does. And then it doesn't matter. Here's how inclusive we are. It doesn't matter if you hood, if you ghetto, if you bougie, if you rich, if you broke.
Right,
Come with us. We ain't asking questions. We telling you to come. We all gonna get together and have a good time.
right. And that's true. You have a lot of people that be on some silly, crazy stuff, but for the most part, the people out here, they they won on a lot of things. I feel, especially when it comes to getting together, like you said, like the culture or whatever. You have some. For the most part, you have some cool people out here. You really do.
Mhm.
Some down to earth, cool people. Y'all,
You do. And then, like I said earlier, we're a melting pot. So you from New York? When you come here, you're gonna find your New York crew. You
uh
from
huh,
India, you're gonna come down here and find your Indian crew. So
yeah,
whoever you are, whatever race, nationality, whatever, you gonna find your people here. And
and that,
then
yeah,
whatever race you are, that's cool.
it's
Cause
a
it's like
lot of people from California out here in Texas.
there's a
It's
lot of people from California here.
Atlanta, from Florida, from I mean all over. You got
There's a
people coming
lot of Mexicans
here.
here.
A lot of Mexicans
They
too.
right here. I feel like
Hmm.
Mexicans started it, and Texas are like Mexicans who only speak who only speak English. Just think about it. We say yeehaw. They say ay 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 ay.
Ay, 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 ay.
They were the original cowboys. We're also the original cowboys because we're right here.
We are
So,
definitely
like, a lot of our Texas
out.
history is intertwined with Mexican culture and Mexican history. So, So yeah, we just kind of do what we want, and the world is like, cool, that's fine. We've been our own country for a while, and then we decided to be a part of the U.S. and still do what we want. Like,
One thing about Texas does what they want to do. They don't. We ain't no Texas people, Texas general. They gonna do what they want to do. You not finna like. You know how they be saying, "Don't mess with Texas." Don't mess with Texas, cause Texas gonna do what Texas wants to do.
You gonna MAFO.
We ain't following nobody rules out here. We ain't doing that.
You must abide, but nah, we gonna do it this way over here.
We're gonna
You
do it.
you handle that over there, but
You
we
have
got yeah.
over here. We're gonna do it a different way over here. That's what
And
I like.
then
Because a lot of people pretty much have their own minds out here. Other places and states that you go to is so conservative. Everybody go by the book. Everybody, I that's what I don't like about other states. Like I noticed, like I'll just say, like with a place like Boise, Idaho, very conservative. They go by the book. Nobody does. They don't go against the grain. Out here in Texas, no, total opposite.
yeah, our Red is right. Cali don't go by the book neither. That's why I got along with so many Californians. And I say that because I'm walking around in the morning time and I see this girl with long neon bright pink hair. And I said, "Hey." She's like, "What's up?" I said, "I love your hair." She's like, "Thanks." And went about her day.
Yeah, he said Cali a treacherous state. Yeah, I'm in Harlem and New York burned and destroyed the book. What?
Come on, Harlem. Also, I feel like Texans and New York, people from New York can get along really good because we're loud. We're both loud. And we
Yeah,
both got to have our way.
they like yo son. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. But
And we'll be like, "Come here. Let me holler at you for a minute."
let me holler.
Here.
Let me holler. Let me tell you something. Y'all, hey, make sure y'all liking and subscribing on the live video. Don't come in here and just watch. We are collectively talking. Write the comments in the chat. Tell me where y'all from, where you
You got to work when you
watch.
come in this live.
Come on into the live.
Work.
Come on, come on, come on.
Hit that like, subscribe,
Hit that like,
share.
hit that like. Hey,
Yeah. Mm, mm.
mm, 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 mm.
Oh, and another thing that New Yorkers and Texans have in common is our boots. They are like Tim's
Yeah,
faith all the way. You can't. And then we wear cowboy cowgirl boots every chance we get. Rodeo is not an excuse, but we wear them every day if just cause.
you know
And
what?
we also
One thing about it, I have some boots, and the only time I pull them boots out is for the rodeo every year.
I
This
wear mine
go to the rodeo. I
every.
buy there, but I ain't go to the rodeo. Um, what's going on? Somebody is stealing pineapple. Let me show y'all.
Hey, hey, from across the street, core true hip hop
See
head.
her?
All right. Oh, core. I got a question for you. Besides being a Tim's head, are you a sneakerhead? Because most New Yorkers are also sneakerheads.
Oh yeah, they love them sneakers.
Like
I
we
got
got
my.
our sneakerheads here, but New York wins every time. The shoe game be shoe gaming.
He said, of
Okay,
course.
okay. I figured as much.
He said our
But
wheat gotta be fresh. Of
come on.
course.
Cause I love boots, like all kind of boots, mostly heels and ankle booty boots. Like
Girl,
those, that is my style.
like the Timberland boots that they have for women. They have the ones with the heel and stuff. Those are so cute to me.
I
I
had a
love those.
pair. Well, I didn't have the real Tims. I had like the
Girl,
off-brand ones, and
not
it
a
got destroyed. So I
they
had to give them
Timberland
up.
boots that I wanted. They was like they were knee high Timberland boots for women. They were like a blue color and they were so cute. But I think the boots, I want to say they wanted like $1,000 for those boots.
Billy Core
Uh,
wants a shout out.
hello, can I get a shout out? Shout out. You got your shout out. I read it. Dang. Those Alicia Keys Tim's with the heel. Yes, those the ones I had wanted. Those the ones I had wanted.
Hey, Billy Core,
Billy Core. Who is Billy Core?
the one that you gave a shout out to.
I'm trying to see who Billy Core is. I got tan Timberland boots. I wear it with my 501 Levi Real Bay Area fit. Okay, don't play
All
with.
right. The Levi's, they're also a staple here. Like,
Yeah,
if you don't have blue jeans or denim, what is you doing with your life?
as in Eilish. Yeah, boots. I want some Timberland boots like the women ones. Yeah, Ozell for
Oh, Ozio Fidelis, he's
Ozzy.
always saying good things. Now, I don't speak Portuguese, but from what I gather, he's just showing some love. He's saying hi.
Hello, hello. We only do 550 Levi's up north. 550. Which ones are
Oh,
those?
okay.
I haven't heard of 550s. Crazy because Levi's is from the Bay. They a staple for real out here. They started in San Francisco. Didn't
That's
know.
right. They do.
Didn't
Uh-huh.
know.
They have the bridge on there.
Oh, you know what? I never paid attention to that. But
On the
what
back flap, they have the San Francisco bridge on there.
you yeah, I don't have I don't even think I have one pair of Levi jeans. I don't have Levi's. But I want some 501s. I want the shorts, like the like the shorts or whatever. Wouldn't mind having
I when
501s the
I can
original.
do Levi's. Would they be too short for me? Because I'm a tall person, but I found my perfect jeans. Old Navy bootcut jeans or their boyfriend jeans long
Uh-huh.
enough, and I feel like I'm me.
So you don't wear shorts.
Of course, I wear shorts. I'm a tall person. I got legs. I will show them off.
Oh, yeah.
But I just like my pants to fit a certain way. Like I don't want my pants to like these are regular fit and they come up to me like capri pants. I'm like, what's the point? I'll just get
Mhm.
capri pants or knickerbockers or gachos. I don't
Right.
know. I wouldn't get regular pants and then call them like capris. That's
Hmm.
just me.
I definitely want to. I went to Kohl's. Kohl's is a store that my mom likes to shop at,
I used
and
to work there.
it'd be so funny because my sisters say I hate Kohl's
I hated working for Kohl's
because
because that's
they
like working for the devil.
she'd be like, "Oh, Kohl's
I
is
said it.
a lot of their stuff is kind of outdated, like in terms of I don't know. Kohl's kind of remind me of J.C. Penney. It's just like they don't really have
Got
stuff
your appliances. You got your makeup. You got your jewelry. Because they won't say jewelry. They'll say jewelry.
jewelry. Real Bay Area. I've been
So,
wearing a bit of baby. Yeah, but yeah, I don't have. That's crazy because I don't have Levi jeans. Just think about it. I don't really have jeans. Period. I have like maybe two total. I probably have maybe two or three pairs of jeans. That's it.
yeah, me too. I have other things. I got capris. I got skirts and dresses and all that. I be
Yeah.
cute during the day.
Like I need to go shopping because I don't really have a lot of clothes like that. I mean,
I don't have like what you have. Like that top is cute, but this is what I'm wearing right
this
now.
is a swimsuit top. Is what this
This is
is.
what I'm wearing right now. It looks like I have on PJs, but this
Oh
my
yeah,
fit.
it's an
I'm
outfit.
comfortable today.
White pants. Those are cute.
Yes, they are linen pants with a drawstring.
Oh, linen. I love linen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are very, very, very
Right
comfortable.
long. The pants are
Mm,
long?
yeah, they are. And
Yeah.
they fit perfect.
Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah, I feel you. I got a lot of jogger fits and other clothes as well, but Levi's for sure on the closet. I basically what I did was recently I took all my winter stuff, which is probably most of my closet, and I put all the winter stuff and the jackets and all that stuff away, and I just left out a few track suits and just like a couple lightweight jackets, just in case if we had like a cool day or if it rained or something like that. But for the most part, I wanted to go buy some linen stuff. I wanted some linen shorts. I wanted some linen pants, kind of like the ones that you have on. I want to go get sundresses and skirts and stuff like that. Really, I just want like about 20 dresses and
I
just switch.
know. Just give me 20 dresses and I'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But
Dresses
oh,
so easy. You just slip them on and put your little
flip
shoe.
them off.
You don't
Do
really got.
what you do. Ooh, I got a question, Britt. So, what kind of girly are you? Shoe girly, hair girly, clothes girly?
You said wait. You said what again?
As, as a, which kind of girly are you? Like shoes, like your shoes, like you have more shoes than everybody, more hair stuff than everybody, more clothes than everybody, more nails than everybody, more accessories than everybody.
I think as of right
All
now,
of the above.
more hair. I don't have a whole lot of clothes like that. Even though it may seem that way, I don't. I got rid of a lot of stuff. And I feel
Shades
like
to red.
those. I don't. I have pieces of stuff, if that makes sense. Like we got
I got
pieces.
you.
You know what I'm saying? We don't really have full clothes like that.
I
Um.
got you. Me, I am a hair girly because I have more hair care products than clothes and shoes combined. Because everything is on the back of my door. Then I have a closet, a linen closet full of hair care stuff. And then underneath the sink. And that's pretty much where it is. So, um, yeah, I got a lot of hair stuff. And then get this. My mom gives me like different kind of samples sometimes, and those samples come in large quantity, so it's almost like I haven't bought shampoo in like 2 or 3 years. That's yeah, that's how many samples I have.
Wow.
And the samples are giving. They're not like these little cute samples.
Uh,
They are like huge.
wow. That's amazing. That's good. But
Running
definitely,
out of places to put them actually. I got to use some of these samples.
I'm definitely like a girly girl for sure. I love all things pink, all things beautiful. What it says, hey, I'm back. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I definitely love nails, hair, clothes, outfits, typical. Most women they like that kind of stuff. I mean,
I
you
hate it.
have some women that's not into all of that stuff, but the majority of women they like shopping, they like shoes, they like purses, they like jewelry. I need to step my jewelry game up because I don't have a whole lot of jewelry, and as far as like to accessorize with and stuff like that, I just I kind of do minimal stuff when it comes to jewelry. I do like big earrings though.
Me too. And that's as far as I take it. And I really like rings, like the ones you wear on your finger. I love rings.
Oh yeah.
And because, brass knuckles may or may not be
Boom, boom,
legal in the States.
boom, boom.
I may or may not could use my rings as said brass knuckles, allegedly.
Alleg-
But Red said for our earlier comment when you said you needed 20 dresses, that's almost a dress every day for the month. True.
it is true.
I most of my clothes are one piece jumpsuits or maxi dresses.
Yeah.
Because when I was in corporate America before I got my job, I noticed that I would be running late and they would be getting on my back about that. So I would wake up with like maybe 45 minutes to spare. I would wash my
Mhm.
face, brush my teeth, slip on a one piece or jumper or something, put on a jacket, and I'm out of there.
The
And then
door.
I get there 10 minutes beforehand. So now I'm like, you can tell me squat.
Right. Hey, 40 boom. What's up? What's up? Um,
Hey, 40 boom.
like I feel like with dresses, like I said, like the jumpsuits dresses, it's just easy. You don't have to think about it. You just slip, you just put your dress on, grab your shoes, get your little purse, and wash your face, brush your teeth, do all that, put your little earrings on, and out the door. I feel like it's harder when you have like like a bunch of like pants and outfits and shirts and blazers, and it's like it becomes too. It's like dang, that's what be taking a long time to get ready.
Not for me,
Good.
because
How you doing, Shorty? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you doing? Doing great. Just like we talking about clothes right now. We talking about how we need some 20 dresses. If anybody wants to contribute to my dress collection, the
our dress fund,
it's
me and
South
Brittany
American.
separate dress funds, let us know. And
Yes,
we'll
anybody
send you
want
the link to Cash App or whatever.
to cash out South American Brie, okay? Shanika says, I love long maxi dresses.
Because
Yes,
Shanika gets it.
I love long dresses too. Like my niece, she's tall, kind of like you, writing visions, but I think she's taller than you. But she's
She's
skinny.
probably taller than me with heels on. Cause I do that. Cause I'm trifling. I'm already like 5'9", and then I'm a solid 6'1" in heels.
A solid 6'1". Don't play with.
I'm an Amazonian queen, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
And like her, she's already tall and she put her heels on, so she like 6 something with heels on. And she what I like about it is she don't allow her being tall to make her feel like she's a giant or whatever. Like she embraces it. Like, okay, I'm tall and I'm gonna put these heels on and I'm gonna be taller. So she really be on some like model status. And then it's the fact that she is in good shape. Her body is, T. And I just be like, girl, do it. I'm here for
I'll
it.
say
Oh,
I'll say this, Britt. If you want to get your 6 pack back, I got some exercises you can do.
you got
I revert back to my old dance exercises.
your old dancers be like,
Child, no, I wasn't that kind of dancer, fam. I was a girl. I was in high school, ma'am. Don't do that.
talking about you probably taller than me. I'm 5'9". Well, I'm 5'2",
I'm
and
5'9",
she's 5'9". So y'all like the same height.
and then I'm like 6'1" with heels on, so I'm taller than you. No.
um yeah. So one of the
You look good. Don't do that. Don't come here with that.
these people is something.
No, it's funny, but I'm like, don't do
Shanika, you 5'4", girl. I thought you was taller than that.
I don't know why. I'm like the tall person that's no offense, Britt.
Like
I'm
5'5".
always around the short people. Like
Let me find out, Shanika. Shanika 5'4". Ah, girl. Okay. Them heels
I
definitely push
guess
height.
I guess it's because I like odd things. So like I'm tall, Brittany, and you're short. So like I love our dynamic. Because if you need something to reach and you need a tall person, you'll
I'm
just tell your
like,
son to get it.
girl, can you help me? Can you reach this for me? Open the door. I need to get my heels. I'm finna put my heels on. Talking about tallness make me want to put my heels on now.
Okay, Ray, you 6'2". Okay, so I'm not. But with heels on, I'm at 6 feet, solid 6 feet. So you're still taller
Solid
than me.
feet. I'm finna put my heels on. I'm finna put my heels on. I'm finna put my heels on.
Don't do it. Go ahead. Put your heels.
I'm finna put my heels on. You know, I want to go shopping for some more heels too, cause I don't really have that many.
Yes. Britt, you know those heels that I had on that you liked?
Yes.
One of the heels exploded.
What? Then
Yes.
you have them for a minute?
Yes. Those are my everything, and now I
Oh,
need another pair.
that's messed up. And they was broken in good too, huh?
Yes, they were Nine West, and you know Nine West is a good shoe.
Nine West Hills.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
I'm finna like. Yeah, I don't have that many heels. I really don't. We have a few heels.
No, no, no shame to those way shorter than me that want that have heels on because you deserve
Look at these.
to see the sky from my point of view.
Y'all with the butterflies.
I want those so bad. I want me a pair so
I'm gonna
bad.
put them on. I'm gonna try these on
Where
because
did you get those? Because I want a pair so bad.
those they came from this store called Trend Mall. Um,
Okay.
it's off of Westheimer, and they have a lot of cute shoes.
Okay.
Callie,
Wet timer.
these.
I don't like to go over there. Those are really cute. Those are the wingtip ones, kind of, sort of.
Yeah,
And I wanted something like that too.
yeah, they're cute. They're super cute.
Chunky heel
Yeah,
in it.
I want to get me
I
some
walked across the stage in those. The ones that I was telling you.
the ones you was telling me about.
Yes.
Oh, look, I gotta show y'all these shoes too. I haven't worn these in a long time, but these right here, they're like that. What you call it? It's like that Indian type stuff.
Oh, I was about to say roach stompers because that's what they look like. They're gonna kill roaches.
Those two, he's gonna stomp them roaches out. Yeah, they gonna
But that's a nice heel for like Indian wear, yeah.
exactly. I'm about to put these on because I think these are the tallest heels that I have, and they are so cute. And I have a dress that goes with it. It's a Indian dress. It's so pretty. Every time I
I'm
wear it,
gonna get me one.
girl, you better get you one. Stop playing. You better get that Indian dress.
But I want mine because I'm spoiled. I want mine like how uh Princess Jasmine had hers, like from the live action one.
You see how they look going though,
Look at all them legs you got now that you wear heels.
right? You be like,
That is what I get all the time. Like, oh, look at your legs. They so long. Yes, I know. I'm tall and I got heels on.
but these shoes is so pretty. Can y'all see them? They're
Yes.
so cute.
Feet on fleek. They look good.
I love them. I'm gonna have to show y'all how the little Indian dress look on.
I was gonna say, should we bring back what we used to say in high school and in the 90s back?
What?
What stuff we used to say, like if it was good, we used to say, "Oh, that's on fleek,"
Oh yeah, or you
or
know,
talk to the hand because the face ain't listening. This
or
the A-B conversation. See yourself out.
remember when they like, that's hot.
That's hot.
So clueless. That's hot.
Or whenever they would say like, they're like, "Oh yeah, sure, yeah, you should definitely go to the party." Nah,
Nah.
that used to make me laugh so hard.
So this little Indian dress, I'm about to try this on so y'all can just see how it is. It's like this.
Oh, that's really pretty. Is that silk? It kind of looks like it.
It is silk.
It still got neat.
100%, baby. So I just love this. I love this for me.
All right, Red. If you gotta work soon, we understand.
Oh, you gotta go to work? No.
It's a pleasure always having you, Red.
Ooh, hold on. It's getting spicy. Now let me stop playing. Ooh, she said it's always a pleasure having Red.
Adama Navy says CCV. I don't know what that means.
CCV. What's CCV?
I know that's like the little three numbers on the back of the card, but
Oh
nobody
yeah,
ain't giving that out.
CCV. Yeah, the numbers on the back of the card. Yeah. She said, okay, and I'm putting
Mm,
on my shorts. But yeah, I'll be like, how many do you like? And then like I have my little chopsticks. So it's like what we can either do some green or we can do green and red. We can do red, red.
that's not an Indian dress. That's like
It's
Chinese.
like, yeah, it's like Chinese. Yeah. Girl, what am I talking about? That's what I meant, Chinese. And then we
I
just do
was like, wait a minute. I'm a cultural linguistics, sort of.
I don't know, something like that. You feel me?
You cute. You cute. Either way, you cute. Work it. Work the dress. Work the heels. Work the chopsticks and the bun.
Put the chopsticks in the bun, but see, I mean, yeah, but this how it look.
Red. Stay blessed.
Yes,
Stay
stable.
safe. Have a blessed night.
Most deaf. A pleasure to join y'all, ladies live. It's mutual. Keep up the great work. Stay blessed and stay motivated. Like, yes, you too. Stay blessed. Don't let nobody play with you. You know what I'm saying? All that
And
good
they
stuff.
gonna have to deal with all the Texas because we don't play that.
Japanese brie. Yeah, but I love this dress. It's just so cute,
And
and it
it
got
got a
oh,
split on the. Come on now, that's
come,
cute. That's
come
real
on
cute.
now. It
Come
got the split
on,
on the side.
split
Yeah,
on the side. Come on now,
stop,
get it.
stop playing. But I love it. It's comfortable.
It
You know.
looks comfortable because it's silk.
Yep. And then I just give me some red earrings and some accessories.
Some red makeup, yeah.
Some red. Yeah, last time when I wore this dress, I put red eyeshadow on and stuff. You
Oh,
need.
I know that was pretty.
I love it. It's so pretty. And it's comfortable too. But you know what? I want a short one too. Like I want one that comes like, oh, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna
Nah, Britt, don't get the short one. Your knees. They
my
might get the gentleman to fall. I don't know. Maybe your ankles. Can't handle too much leg.
I want I want one that comes like with the split on the side though still. Like basically you can just kind of actually you can do this with this dress.
That's cute.
And if you wanted to have like, for it to be shorter or whatever, probably make it short. I don't know. But basically I want one that'll be like this size or whatever. Or actually maybe I should tuck it. See how it look like this.
Yeah, it's cute.
I probably could wear it like this. And it's like boom.
All you gotta do is pin it so it doesn't fall,
And it
yeah.
so it won't fall.
Or sew a temporary hem. So if you want to wear it longer, you won't have to worry about it falling and you readjusting it over and over.
Right. I wanna
Things
get
I used to do to my own clothes, and nobody ever knew unless I told them.
and then you really got like a two for one thing going on. I had a costume like that and short like that was comfy too. Those are fun. Yes, I want pink and black. I want more colors. I think it would be
Let me have one. Well, of course I can get my own, but I
right.
want a red one. I want a black one. I want a pink
Yeah.
one too.
It would be so cute. So cutesy.
My sister got one of those modern muumuus.
Oh yeah.
Hers is cute. And it has a drawstring in the middle. Can't tell her nothing. She cute.
Then we got this dress right here, which I think is cute too. And Drina, hey,
Gold.
what's up?
Hey, Andrina. How you doing?
For real, how you doing? I like this dress because of the arms, like how it's made.
Yes. The arms. That's cute, Bree.
Yo, it's like this little gold champagne color or whatever.
Where
But
you going in at? To the mailbox?
I'm going to Walmart.
Child, you know you can't go to Walmart looking like that now.
Be like, I'm going.
That's too good for Walmart, and you know it. You
I'm,
get away with wearing that at Target, though.
I'm going to Walmart.
I can't even wear this at Walmart. They can look at me like I'm crazy or something.
They be like, they closing down Dollar Tree. They is.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, but this is a cute little dress. Da-da-da. And then you just have your little bag or whatever. You can wear these shoes with it. It's just really cute.
I'll leave the closet stuff to you, for you. I don't feel like going in my closet and trying on anything in there.
Girl, I love trying on stuff. I just it's so fun sometimes, especially when I'm in the mood to do it. But yeah, that's
One Patrick said, like, who's that? Exactly.
what
She said, like, who's that?
like.
Whenever you put that dress on.
Oh yeah. And do you like a little cute little your hair down or something? Or actually, if you wanted to wear it as a shirt, you could wear it as a shirt. It's
My signature look is like all my hair on one side and curly
yeah.
and all that.
I know your signature look. Like
Apparently,
you have on your profile picture.
yes. But instead of my hair being like it was pinned up on one side, but all of it on one side. My sister told me that was my signature look.
Yep, that is your signature.
But just with me, like braids or straight hair, even my curly hair, yeah, that's my signature.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think anyone's ever seen my hair curly. Or maybe they have. Ooh, I love that because it has words on it.
Yeah. See, I would have to do this.
Reasons or another, I cannot explain it. But for reasons that are unexplainable, I love like any clothing with words on it. Like newspaper print or something like that. Or like what you have on right now.
Right. And then you just basically just well, I'm just tucking this just because. And then I would just put on
Oh, it's a crop top. Okay, cool.
yeah, it's like a crop top.
I don't know. I don't think I can do a crop top.
Girl, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Crop top.
I don't be self conscious. That's not what I'm worried about. Oh, I'm so used to my shirts being full shirts that I think I'll be trying to pull it down and rip it because I'm trying to. I'm not used to it.
Oh yeah, you'll be you'll be pulling it
I'll be
out
like, "Where's the rest?"
before you know it. You didn't rip the whole shirt. But I probably would do some black heels with this. But you know,
White looks good, but I think you're right. Black would be better.
black would be
White does go good too, but black, can't leave the house without it. I wouldn't.
right.
I
Black.
wear it every day. Black. Let me stop.
I got these black heels. That's just my favorite. Where is some black? Oh, you know what? I can do the red heels. I think the red heels will
Those
be.
would be cute.
Let me show y'all these red heels that I just
Oh,
absolutely love.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, so My nose does this thing every time it's summer. It starts peeling like crazy.
Your nose?
And then, yeah, and then from there, I be getting dry patches on my skin, and I have to exfoliate every other week.
Oh no,
Terrible.
girl. We can't be having that.
And then I got to put my sunscreen on, which is a really big brim hat that I don't have yet, but I'll get. And I figured out that's our sunscreen.
Oh, it is. My speaking of the brim hats, my sister went and got the most cutest. It's all cotton and it has the UV protection inside of the hat. And I
Ooh.
get that hat from. And I'm telling you, that hat, I'm gonna go and get me one. We're gonna get the. I'm probably not gonna get the same color that she got. She got like this yellow color, which is really cute. But I'm talking about it cover your whole face. It comes down to where it's gonna block the sun. Because who's trying to have a big black face this summer? Not me.
Well, my left arm is going to get super duper dark.
I'm not trying to get dark.
So that's I,
Because like when you
it's
get
out of
dark,
my hands. It's out of my hands. My car said, look, we gonna burn your left arm alive. And that's gonna be darker than the rest of your body. And it's nothing you can do about it. So
it's like when I don't know, but it's like when you get dark out here in Texas, you get smutty. And I don't want to be smutty, if that makes sense.
yeah, smutty is not good.
Smutty is just not good. So let's see how the red shoes look, and then I'm gonna see how the black shoes look. Because
Also, like if my face gets darker than this, my makeup does not look right.
so it looks cute, huh? Cute, cute.
Yeah, yo, it's
And I got
cute.
my bag.
I want a smoothie now because my sister's making them.
So yeah, so maybe it's date night. Maybe you want to go somewhere. Get your little.
Maybe it's a movie night.
Maybe it's movie night or something. Or something. Maybe.
Maybe you up to no good and you want to go to the hood, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say, where my mom works is on the east side.
I gotta show y'all how this.
There's a whole nother world on the east side.
Oops. So basically, it comes with the strap, and you can just attach the strap to the inside of the purse. The only thing that you need to put in here is money and lip gloss. Money and lip gloss. That's it. This is a
I'll
diesel.
be right back.
Okay. And then you just have you just have your purse on. You put your purse on, and boom. Outfit of the day. Outfit of the day. Boom.
Whitney's making smoothies.
Oh, everybody making smoothies, huh? So yeah. And then you put your
Mm,
and go. Oh, that looks good.
I maybe got one more use out of this before I can drink it and it not taste weird. Cause that's when I swap out the cucumbers when it starts tasting weird.
Uh huh.
But love my cucumber water.
Right. I
He
like.
got me hooked on that. So yeah, don't be mad at me when my skin is both glowing and popping and I look more youthful than 20-year-olds.
Okay. And cucumbers is really good for your skin and stuff as well.
For
And
me,
Andrina, how are you doing tonight? Put my little purse
hi
up.
Andrina. I was gonna say, you wanna for anybody, for any woman, I would say this. You want glowing, natural glowing skin, drink you some cucumber water. Because I don't need highlighter because my skin be sparkling because of cucumber water.
Right. Uh huh. And you know, watermelon does that too. Then we just got this regular, just red little t-shirt, which I don't normally have a lot of red stuff, or I don't wear a lot of red stuff. But
Okay, so that red one, that one, that's one I would probably wear and be okay with. If it comes too high, I feel like my boots might fly out of it.
right. And then you
But I mean, I wear a bra, but that's always my fear.
and then
They
we got
don't spill out and the world's gonna see it.
got our red heels on and boom boom.
That's
See,
really cute, Britt.
thank you, girl. I like this outfit too.
So I was gonna say we don't need Jergens because we got cucumber water.
Cucumber water. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it makes like your whole everything, like your skin. If you have discoloration, it clears that up. If you have like uneven skin, clears
Mm,
that up. Also, Brittany's Rose soap does a good job of evening your skin tone.
yeah.
Ma'am, yeah, I'm getting my smoothie. What we got?
she like she like she's like okay. She's like okay. Look, we just doing a bunch of stuff right now. I don't know. Look, I ain't do that right. I did not do that right. I should have put my hair down further. We're gonna take this little ponytail out. We just messing around right now is what we doing. We messing around, or if you want to keep your little side ponytail going on, you keep your little side ponytail. But we're just gonna take this out for the time being. And I'm just gonna put this because I really want to see how I've been watching tutorials on how to do these turban things or whatever. Um, but I have seen some where they pin it down. Like basically they start like this and then they basically just, put it on kind of like, something like that or whatever. And at this point you can just have something like this going on, something cute. And again, all you have to do is like pin it or whatever. And put your little outfit on. It's gonna be cute. Put you a cute little outfit on. Like you can use this like a head thing. You can use it as a skirt. You can use it as a shirt. There's so many uses the way that you can use this for. I am gonna go and get some more of these. Like I'm gonna get black. I'm gonna get like a tan or a brown one, and then I want a cheetah one too, because just because. But there's so much that you can do with these things. Um, if you wanted to do it like that, you could. But I think it's just cute. And another way that I like to wear this is basically in let me show y'all another way that I like to wear this. So basically you can, if you wanted to flip it over, you could. And then if you want to just kind of like roll it, I feel like you can do this. and boom, you having a bad hair day, or maybe you just want to keep your head covered. Some people just want to keep their head covered. You can roll it a couple times or whatever, roll it tight, however you want to do it. But yeah, like stop playing, okay? Stop playing with it. Or
I'm back.
another way, I'm telling them I want to go and get like black. I want to get. Oh, that
My
looks.
beauty.
Oh,
And
girl,
it looks like ice cream.
that looks so good, so
It
good.
is fruit, um, 50 calorie, no, 50% less sugar, cranberry juice. It has chia seeds in it and yogurt as well.
Oh, that looks good. It looks real good.
I was gonna get a smaller straw than this. I really need a bigger straw than this, but since this is the biggest straw that we got, I can actually slurp this. Otherwise, I would need a spoon.
Yeah, that looks super good.
Where you going looking cute?
Girl, I'm just trying to see different ways that I can wrap this. I know I see a lot of people do, they do this action right here.
I do that. I also have a scarf that I can make into a bow. Whitney tells me that I need to retire the bow, and I tell her that she need to mind her business because I'm never retiring a bow.
Or you can tie it at the back, whichever way you want to do it.
That'd be a good scarf to wear.
Like I was
But-
saying, you can wear this as a shirt, you can wear it as a skirt. Like
Mhm.
if I was to wear this as a skirt, I'm gonna show you how I would. Well, some ways that I wear it as a skirt. You can wear it as a little dress or whatever. You going by the pool, and then you can basically just kind of take it in like this.
You can put a bracelet in it
Yep.
or some kind of ring so you can have that like ring design on it.
Uh huh. Or
Mm.
have a little belt, whatever.
Oh, it's
So it's
cold.
different ways you can, do stuff where, hey, pull it up, make it a shirt. I don't know, make it a dress.
Um, I was gonna do. Oh, I didn't tell you how to get your abs back. I'm gonna tell you now. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So what I do is, I do what we called in dance class throwdowns, where it'd be like the person is standing over your head, and they have to throw your legs down while you lift them up,
Uh huh.
and they throw them down hard. And so the goal is your heels cannot touch the ground, but you got to go as low as your legs would let you.
Oh, okay.
So I do that either by itself. By itself, I can do like 50 of those even now that I'm no longer 17, obviously, but I can do 50 of those right now without a weight. When I add a weight to it, a 5 pound weight, I can't even go all the way down. So that's the challenge that I started doing because I'm just kind of like, okay, all right,
Like, okay, okay.
whatever.
That's for the abs.
It works your lower and your middle at the same time. So fupa will start to shrink. I'm
Yeah.
starting to get one myself. Then if you want to do the upper and middle crunches, planks, and there's another one, Russian twist. And if you want like a small waist and smooth back, um any lat exercise will do, like Russian twists, Supermans, as they call it, where you just
Oh,
arching your back all the way on the floor. Yeah.
yeah, Superman. We know about those Supermans. These my other heels. Now I don't feel like trying nothing else on. But
That move I gotta see.
we tired now. But these is my favorite heels. Y'all probably might have seen me wear these.
Where's the heel? Oh, it's a small heel.
A small heel. Yep, small heel, but really cute shoes that
Small heel, big impact.
uh-huh. I love a small heels, not something that's real tall. But I like, I like taller heels though too.
Mm.
So
Oh,
when it
10 o'clock. I was about to ask what time it was. I got church and I'm learning.
when it oh yeah, we gonna get it together. That's one thing that I am gonna do. We not gonna
Also, for those who do not know that are not from Texas or USA, Red Solo Cup
red solo cup.
every occasion.
Hey, speaking of that, I need to get me some paper plates. I need some cups. So I won't have to wash no dishes for
You
the.
know, if you go to Kroger, even if you go to HEB, they usually have their sale for everything at the beginning of the summer and all summer long.
Uh huh.
So you can get a big thing of Red Solo cups that's usually like $20 for like 10.
Oh yeah, that's what I need right there.
And then they have like at Kroger, they have their like super save where if you get five of the same kind of marked items,
Uh huh.
you get the fifth item for free.
Okay.
So yeah, I be always scoping at deals, and that's what I be telling people, but nobody wants to believe me. I'm like, yeah, I'm bougie, but I love a good bargain.
For real. For real. For real. Hold on, real quick. I have to go to the restroom. Well, I'm already here, but you know what I mean.
Good. And I got my smoothie. So what y'all doing tonight? What y'all about to get into? I'm about to finish getting into this smoothie. But yeah, just put in the chat. What is your evening looking like? Got one more thing to do before I shut this down. But I think I pretty much got what I needed from this. Yeah, I did. And with the close of this weekend, well, Sunday is like, yeah, Sunday starts a new week. So closing the weekend with Saturday. How was y'all weekend? What did y'all do? Mm. Hmm.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Whew.
I was doing some research like I always do.
I am.
There's not nothing or no one I can't find.
The smoothie had ice cream in it.
No, but it's thick like ice cream.
What kind of
I'm
smoothie
just
was
about done.
it? Which
Huh?
one? What kind was it?
It was a fruit smoothie.
Oh, fruit. Okay, that sounds.
Or or were you asking like what kind of fruits were in it?
Yeah. What kind of fruits in it?
From memory, it would have been strawberries, mangoes, I think pineapples, and one other fruit. Can't think of it. It's like that really big bag of frozen fruit that are already pre-sliced for blenders.
Oh, okay.
Then she added yogurt,
Oh.
flaxseed,
Whoa.
uh yeah, flaxseed and that sugarless cranberry juice to it.
That sounds good. Good, 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 good. I'm probably about to. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I'm probably
Yes, ma'am.
me something on TV or a movie or something to watch.
How you know it's good?
She over there. She over there like I'm gonna need another one. She's
You can have another one,
like I'm
but
gonna need
then it'll be too full. Cause it's a smoothie, so it's supposed to fill you up.
like a
So
meal.
this is technically my dinner.
Oh, okay. Like a meal replacement.
Hmm. Whitney's eating healthier, so I'm joining her.
That's good. That is a plus. And what makes it even better is when you have people around you that's doing the same thing.
I I do what I can. TBH. I like junk food, like Whataburger, but
Uh,
who doesn't? But I could stand to eat a little better than what I've been eating.
mhm.
I like salads, but I like them how I make salads. I don't really eat lettuce in my salad. I do spinach, and whenever I do the spinach, I'll add like chicken, or turkey, or sometimes I won't add meat at all, just fruits and eggs. A lot of time, I'll be cutting like apples and oranges in there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like the oranges. Like
Times
what is it called? The mandarins. I like those.
Yeah, I put the mandarin oranges in there or tangerines.
Mhm.
Sometimes I will put some sweet nuts in there, some honey nuts. I'll do that. Um, and use Olive Garden dressing, Italian dressing.
Yeah,
But
that's
other than that, like that's how I like to make my salad. I don't like all of the majority have lettuce. I don't like it.
oh yeah, okay. I mean, it sounds good though. So just a spinach salad basically.
Yeah, spinach salad. Like I said, I add sometimes I'll add meat, but like chicken or turkey. Sometimes if my nephew needs help eating his chicken nuggets, I'll just put some of those in the air fryer.
Mhm.
My eggs are boiled and hot and ready. Put those hot nuggets on top of the salad. That's it.
I had some
And I'm full for the rest of the day.
nuggets earlier, but yeah, some good eats. Tomorrow is the first. Okay, June
And
1st.
you know what that means? It's the first Sunday. And also, at my church, it's Communion Sunday.
Okay, communion Sunday. Okay.
We do communion every first Sunday.
Yeah,
Mm. Mm.
Sunday, and then
Praise and
also
worship. Mm.
it's Juneteenth as well. I know that's coming up.
Yeah, Juneteenth. Yeah.
I see that there's some festival
Oh,
stuff.
713 Day is coming up too.
713 day. What day is that?
July 13th.
July 13th. Mm. I don't think
713.
that's something that I ever kept up with.
They just kind of started a few years back, but they were saying that 713 was the first area code in Houston. So it's like a cultural Houston thing. And then my mom was like, "No, it wasn't. We had letters." I was like, "Oh, Jesus. Okay."
Letters.
I said, but they said it was the first area code because, like in the 90s, really like 90s and early 2000s, we didn't have area codes. You just dialed the number.
Mm. I wonder if well, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if there's a lot of people that still have a 713 number.
My mom,
Your mom? Oh, okay. So she
I
got some.
gave up my 713 number because I will say that a certain someone who I was done with, even if I blocked them, they have my number, so they would like message me from other things.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I changed my number.
Mm.
Because I'm like, we're done. I'm gonna talk to you.
Right. I feel that.
And when the mutual friend told me they don't know why you blocked them, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let them believe that they don't know.
Yeah.
Cause uh I'm not gonna say I'm merciless, but my thing is this: if you're lying to me and I catch you in a lie, I'm not correcting you. I'm just blocking you because to me, you didn't lied and you already know that you lied. And me telling you how you lied and when, where, and how is too much. And you gonna deny it anyway. So I'm gonna just block you.
Yeah.
Personal, that's me. Because I've been through that where I'm trying to figure it out. I'm asking a person, I'm being honest. They being facetious. They doing all this other stuff and they say that I'm being extra and it's like, it's you. So
Mm.
to not give myself a migraine, I just block you and move on with the rest of my life. And if I see you in the street, I may say hi, I may not. But either way, you will I will go on as if you never existed.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
don't I don't like wasting time and I don't like my time to be wasted. And that's the reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a pretty patient person and some people know this, and some people think that because you're patient with them that means they have to do the mother of all pushing your buttons.
Mm.
And yeah, I don't go for that. You don't have to do that. You could really just leave me alone, but or you can come correct. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's true. It made me think about that Michael Jackson song. Just leave me alone.
With his pet monkey. Yes.
Just leave me alone.
Seriously, because like when I would say this, uh I was that intelligent person when I was in my 20s, but I was also dumb at the same time. So here I am cross-referencing lies, and on June 19th, 2010, you said this, and it's around the same time, 2015,
Mm-hmm.
at 11 p.m. on Thursday, and the wind temperatures is I went there. Now it's too much on my brain because I got a business that I'm taking care of. So
Right.
I'm just like, you lied. Even if I try to talk to you, you're gonna deny it. Block. I just good day.
I mean, some people you have to do that with.
Live your life, honey, just without me.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I'm getting ready to get off this live. I am tired. I feel like I can fall asleep at any moment.
I found out what the CCV means.
What is it?
It's according to the Reddit linguistics, it's Japanese is either CVC, CV, or CCVC, and it's like Kon, and it's like it says Geminites as being split in two,
Hmm.
something like that. So I think it's just like saying hi or something of that nature.
Well, like I told people before, you're gonna come on here and speak English because that's the language that I speak. Until I can learn Spanish fluently. Until then, I'm not gonna be trying to guess what nobody is talking about.
I usually use a translator. I usually use a translator to know because I want to know because I don't want to be mistaking something that's an insult for something good. I've
And
always been like that.
and yes, me, I'm like because I'm so busy with my life, I'm not finna do that. But I just rather
I
block the
understand.
because I'm not finna be sitting up here trying to figure out what somebody is saying. And then it's like at the end of the day with lives, I feel like some people they come on, they could be speaking a whole curse over you, and I'm not gonna let that just stay on my life.
No, because we you don't have to come on here to curse me or whatever. You could just literally keep scrolling, but some
Mm,
people have that entitlement, which to me, that's gonna get your feelings hurt. And you
yeah,
go feel the wrath of God all in the same night. You don't want that. Nobody wants that. But it will happen if you don't stop messing with me. That's how I feel.
well, but I had a good time talking with you and going live.
Me too.
Anyone else that joined in on tonight, I am getting ready to lay myself down, get myself together, because I am, yeah, we got to go to bed early
I'm
tonight.
gonna say that we can I don't think we really talked about relationships again because I have a ton to say about it, but we can get on here next time or you invite me and
Yeah,
yeah, we'll talk about it.
that's gonna be the next title. When I do go live, I'll title it relationships. That way, people can pretty much see what we're gonna be talking about, and I'll have you as a guest, and we can get into that. That's one of the topics that I like talking about.
I wanna explain that timeline better that I told you about for dating and stuff.
Mhm.
Because I was kind of wrong when I said 4 to 18 months, but I was really talking about engagement and then marriage. Like, so I kind of like, yeah. But basically, it's saying that in 1 year's time from like the year that you met, 6 months to a year, you should already be deciding if you want to be married or not. And if you don't, you should be planning your exit, not nothing harsh, but something to say like, hey, I don't think it's a good fit. So I'll just go my way, you go yours. But a lot of people are selfish and they will use that to like hold on to you because they don't want to lose you, nor do they want to see you with somebody else.
Right, true, and I definitely agree with that. Yeah, definitely agree.
But although, like, that's another story for another time. I've been through that, and I know other people, other men and women have been through that where it's just like you stuck and you don't know what to do. And you're like, I really don't want to be with this person, but I don't know how to like get out of this situation. I block them, they have a new account. I leave, they come.
Hmm.
And there's only one way to get rid of them, and that's God. But more on that later.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely agree. I can't wait till we get into that, because again, that's a topic that I feel like, a lot of people are looking for answers, searching for, guidance, but we know that true guidance comes from the Most High, and
Yeah, and
you gotta have God first, in your relationship, marriage. He comes first. We don't put our spouses over God. Like, you don't idolize your spouse or whatever. Um, God is number one, and when
God is like this braid. Like you and your husband should be like this braid.
you
Three
intertwined,
close cord
yeah,
cannot be broken. So yeah, it's I would say I found out, and here's the kicker that people don't like, people disagree with, and there are fights about this. God does not choose your spouse unless he is telling you who your spouse is and y'all are dedicated to the mission or whatever. But God don't really be like, okay, Brittany, this is you and you have to marry Michael A. Like that is him.
yeah,
Unless there is a specific assignment I have to do with Michael A. and I have to be his wife and we're tearing down the kingdom of hell together. That's it. But
yeah,
God usually puts us in proximity and let us choose if we want to be together or not. It's no forcement. And then once we choose each other, and you're carrying God, they're carrying God, and you feel like, okay, God, I believe you're giving me permission to pursue this woman that's in front of me as a man. I'm going to marry her, then God will approve that. Not what we've been taught, where God is telling you,
mm,
Brittany, you're marrying Michael A. That is your husband.
right, yeah. I agree with that too.
But like I said, it goes deep and from the different teachings. And then it's just like when we read the Bible, a lot of times we don't see we don't see that. We're just like, okay, I'm taking it at face value, and that's what be messing us up.
Hmm.
Because when Adam and Eve, when God brought Eve to Adam, he said it, God, this is my wife. I know she was made from me. She's the one. He told God. God just said, "Hey, I'm putting her in the garden. What you gonna do?"
Hmm. That's true. Um,
Anyway, I can go on. I know you're trying to get off. Me too.
yeah, we're gonna pick back up on this conversation. Andrina, I know you're saying you're back, and girl, I'm getting
We
off.
about to head out,
I'm
but it
sleepy.
is good that you're back.
I am so sleepy right now. I can't even keep myself up at this point. How you grow your nails out? Oh, she's
Me,
talking to you. Right, a
long
video.
hair oil. I use Brittany's long hair oil to grow my nails. Because I do have some videos and some pictures of my natural nails, like before and after when I use the long hair oil on my channel. Also on my Instagram. It's more on my Instagram than my YouTube. But yeah, Brittany has her long hair oil and it works.
Yes,
It
ma'am.
worked on my hair. I was able to regrow my eyebrows that were thinning. So yeah, Brittany's long hair oil is the truth. It grows your hair. You see results in 14 days. And it's no different than applying it to my nails because I see growth almost immediately after putting it on.
Wow,
Almost.
that's amazing, girl. I need to start using the oil for my nails. I was,
I'm scratching my head and trying to figure out why haven't you?
I was.
You can, your length could be as long as the nails of your press ons or longer, but you just got to be consistent.
That's the
Consistency is the key.
I haven't been being consistent. And when my nails are shorter, I don't like just having nubs. So I just always do press ons because I like the length.
Now, I'm not giving nobody the finger, but this nail broke off and it's a nub. But because of your long hair oil, you see I got a nail. It
Uh,
was through the nub.
your nails are healthy looking and long.
And this one too. Like it was a nub, also the middle finger, but it's growing out as well. And even this thumb that broke off. So
Wow.
yeah, I keep this is why I keep your long hair oil because I feel like I need it now because it like whenever I do my hair and my nails get caught on a strand,
Mm-hmm.
it's the long hair oil cutting my nails off. So I gotta start over.
Right.
But this is a good problem to have though. I'm not this is not a complaint, but yeah, I this is why I'm an ambassador for long hair oil because I know it works. And you in the hair game, I was a former BK. Come on now. We can't yes.
And I
Grew
just
up in the nail
want to
shop.
say thank you for always sharing your testimonies and sharing with um, the people in the chat and the customers about your testimony, how it works. It really does work. It's a good product. It's safe for everybody. It's natural. There's no chemicals. There's no added ingredients. A lot of products these days is full of toxins, chemicals, and it's just really bad for your skin. Like that's the main reason why I got into making my own products is because I'm very cautious of what I put on my skin and body. And yeah, I
No,
noticed
you
that
have
skin
to.
was breaking out. My skin was not always like this. It was I'm talking about I had light patches and what was most people would say liver splashes, it was all over my chest, it was in my neck, it was coming down my ears, it was spreading, it's all over my back. And that really just motivated me to start looking into natural ingredients that could clear up my skin. And one thing led to another. I actually, when I made the long hair oil, it was a multi-purpose type of a oil because I used it on my eyebrows, my eyelashes, my hair in particular. Like the amount of growth that I seen with my hair was crazy. So it just gave me the boost that I needed. I have been rocking with it ever since. I don't like using a lot of, even when it comes down to soap. If you go to the store, you look at the body wash and the bars, and you're like, I'm talking about a millions of ingredients. And half of the time, people don't realize the reason why their skin is breaking out, the reason why their skin is dry and cracking is because these products have no beneficial nothing to it. It's just you're rubbing cancer on your body, you're rubbing toxins and chemicals, and it's causing your skin to just flare up. And me, I wanted to create something that was natural, something affordable, and something that actually was going to work for all skin types and hair textures. I'm out. I'm out to paint my toenails and fingernails gel. Oh, okay. What color?
That was good.
Oh
I
God,
love Jalen.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sleepy at this point. I'm
All
tired.
right, go to bed, child. We'll talk later.
But Andrina, I wasn't trying to dismiss what you're saying, but I'm so tired. You're gonna have to tell me about the color, the gel set. Maybe post some pictures in your YouTube shorts or stories or something, so I can go look at it and like it.
And
If
if you follow me, you can add it too, and then I can share it with Brittany. I
yeah,
got a lash and it hurts. Jesus.
sometimes when I'm looking for y'all
Mm.
on YouTube, some people I can't find. But
Yeah, Killer K told me that she couldn't find me. I'm like, why couldn't you?
I think a lot of times you have to put the at symbol and then you have to put the name after that.
Well, she could. I think she clicked on my name this time because I'm a moderator, and that's how she got on my channel.
Right.
But because of you, I have met my goal of over 140 subscribers. Whoop,
Oh
whoop.
wow. Congratulations.
So a lot of people that we've been like telling each other to like, hey, come subscribe and stuff. That's how I'm able to boost my subscriptions.
Oh wow. Amazing. I'm so
All right.
you're able to do that. And yes, y'all continue to follow. If you haven't followed Writing Visions, the special guest for tonight, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Go to her name, click on it, and subscribe.
Yes, please. I need it. I need an audience. And besides, y'all need to be entertained, so why not?
Exactly. But I definitely I'm excited about what God has in store for the both of us. Um and I'm
I'm here with my audience.
for your business and your success as well. And we're gonna, like Red be saying, we like to have it up. Have
Thank you, town of red.
it up.
See what I did there?
Georgia, the crochet queen. Hello to you. We're getting ready to end this live. Make sure you
Georgia say, please pin me.
no, I'm getting off of here. Make sure you subscribe and catch us tomorrow. We go live just about every day.
I might be on here, I might not, but in the event that I'm on here, I'll be here.
Good night and peace and blessings. Y'all keep God first. Just know that Jesus loves you and I love you too.
Love you. Love you as well.
Good night, chat.
Night, everyone.